Ira kwasichere ene mpanifo makuta kronu makru na kwanim mechiche nyina mecha me party 42 mira kwa me bua madura on no constituency chairman and mira Dr. Mark Esibe bua a member of parliament manu Juabeng South mecha no any party for nyina me the happy birthday kese belated Emma Mrs. Kufu Georgia Hotel neba
okay
man tin kwapa we can say we na make say ye koso ye guso de dending the also ye ni nyina the also ye de tutukwam ye tutukwam the also ye ma party no ehwam ne nkofo e party no yeah and for now no I think we're on course everything shows say any upgrade ye no yield the results nti we are on course.
Okay. And come on, Machemu Mino, ye be Ghana Freezones komo kakra, be share free hona fi we are ya de ewura wamanyo semwa wo ye no New Juabeng South. Enti ye share free Ghana Freezones adwuma mampani e de share won sa. Me ye wo ho research kakra menim say wo be 15 years experience in strategic marketing, corporate decision making and customer relationship management at various levels.
That's right.
Masem bisane kwanya sa suehunu ana sa experience aboa ma adwuma o mampani de share on sa Freezones no ene abedrum pempenso a ene edri Baafi.
Yeah, who say because of experience I me won any suehunu any adwuma ma ye pen nti aboa me metimi yes adwuma we because adwuma we somehow investment promotion or attractive investment about Ghana.
Yes.
And that was a retain investment, you know. It's not just about attracting investment, but also retaining the investment. Car, anchor.
Yes.
And now also yanka. Come buy investment to Hano. Omonsa and repatriate musika. No for musika and come back to
musika betra ya. Okay.
The human air esun. And untina your baby a friend of Freezones export processing zone enclave hono and I companies in now
okay
and because of a juma me won me sua hunntino one yetimi a position concept no I'm a concept na abeye now a household concept somehow
okay
proud to say but na bibiri ho omunim Freezones of the ayempo no monte ho asem say de ene kakebe na wate ho asem no because na me hu say I said adna ko say called to be somehow in quote obi am person obi hu de ekoso ho but now ye buy ni ye biem am obi hu say Freezones senior okay so that the concept of Freezones no elbe bia o wiase a country bia ne say de omo operate no Ghana ye de no ye say ye export buyers into no ye operate the export processing zone concept of Freezones excess ye Freezones na ye Ghana no de enime bia obeye bia na we be factory wa ha ni bia obeye bia no e wo say mu fakese na wo come na ne koton it's a concept na e operate ukọ baby a omo special economic zones omo nye export processing zone ukọ baby a omo ye free trade zone concept baby a say de omo smart zones and the obia na de adwuma oye
okay
until you buy and you say okay what do we have to do first concept of bring tiase ndrom hu say baby a say nkofo to be wears car bank to be wears car won say na dwen ye nkofo to na ho Freezones then so was car and then mo dey say mo from mo so mo che was car and mo wears car and I said no
and
so now we have to now reconscientize people, let them know that the concept of Freezones is just a concept, a trade concept. It's a concept BI or trade mo a boama Ghana and a crew no more pretty concept no omunya amanisika through somebody export more become sika
okay
it is kana ye wono ye pese nya amanisika e be shey sika ma sika gira brane now Ghana sika no e yade but say obroni sika no be shey mo a I mean foreign exchange the bar it must cannot be robust sika yidi no it be gira enunti na sa concept we e ho abeboa enti concept now by the grace of God you are positioning well on the minds of the prospective what the investor and as will be a ordinary Ghanaian and contiase no betiase two ya some concept na ehwam because now we have a lot of engagement with all the Freezones companies first na get any engagements ha but now we a lot of engagements Freezones companies bonkomo meetings discuss a lot of things at first na get any opportunity interactions with but now had the friendly quarterly meetings with for all the Freezones enterprises to discuss and I also other avenues. You be genetic ska ama company no. Well, until first no naka if you one source penny the pescama concept no, but through your effort no, yet me nya nima bebre bet nya scama organization no. I might say ekoso. Okay. Through your effort no, yet me attract very good investment about Ghana. Omo ya there. There be a me catch think of us. See Freezones cancel, but people look at only one side. Say more exemptions. Like be a Freezones one of the benefits. I'll be say you'll be exempted from the payment of corporate tax. Corporate tax is 25%. And so if you are exempted from the payment of corporate tax for 10 years, it means that somehow you are cheating the state. Even after 10 years, grab it to 15%. But that's not all. Say you'll be exempted from the payment of withholding taxes on profit. You'll be exempted. You also be exempted for the payment of import and export taxes, the final duties. All these things in but what about the benefit in terms of knowledge and skills transfer?
Okay,
that cannot be quantified. Shadio, Ghana company about Freezones first area more ne friend of Barry Calibut. Barry Calibut, the world's leader in chocolate manufacturing. Yes. Now, company the bar to my Freezones and Clevono, and I export processing zone or not company be anyhow. Buy no be a Ghana in your chocolate ye said ye, but sa company no buy no fear. Employ Ghanaians. We polytechnic said Accra Polytechnic or as mechanical engineers and engineers now to you. Sankofono bebrewa ene companies omo ye chocolate Ghana no omo bro 10 Sankofono na no mo ye more barricable Ghanaians on buy no ana from the least person of the company to the highest ranked person no name rofo but ene no ko barricable before one e I think say omo ti me transfer knowledge na man kofo ama before no now oko other companies omo ye chocolate obo hu Sankofo as I'm talking to you Barry Calibo, one of their staff are almost picking the first, a friend of Smart. Smart, no, Kagel, Ghana, Kagel chocolate, no, or your plant manager. Somehow, I don't know, take a director. As I'm talking to you, you're promoting Monaco, Kagel, worldwide, global, in Amsterdam. I see. He's the team lead, technical operations. Wow. No, now, only we are no need chocolate knowledge, Barry Calibo, it's just knowledge of the man is free now. It will be quantified in monetary terms. That's what we're talking about. As I'm talking to you now, Barry Calibo, one of their staff, a friend charity, or Nimrofunia Jumana now, the managing director of Barry Calibo. She's the first Ghanaian and female managing director of Barry Calibo in Ghana. Wow. Now, as I'm talking to you, she has been transferred in Cameroon, Akweno area, that area as the CEO. Now see, these are things that happen and go for being shared or Freezones. And whilst we think about the government giving exemptions or freebies to companies, we have to also look at the benefits. The benefit Ghanaians are getting in terms of knowledge. And then go for all these things must be equated to the kind of exemptions they're getting. And sometimes you see that we cannot even quantify the benefit the state is getting. And the Freezones is doing so well. As a matter of fact, it's one of the best concepts now in the sub-region.
So as we speak, how many companies and active companies? Active companies,
Power Muye Juma Air 162.
162.
As at now.
Active.
Very, very active. You can say very active. Very, very active.
Okay.
Air 162. Very active. Now, concept Ayakono now. In the sub-region, Ghana doesn't have the biggest. Nigeria Export Processing Zone is the biggest in the sub-region. But when it comes to advocacy, any presence, any in the African Freezones, Ghana is rated higher than Nigeria.
Okay.
In the terms of, I'm telling you, Nigeria more big Freezones like Kano Freezones, Calabar Freezones, they are doing so well. But when it comes to Ghana, Freezones in down super advocacy, aggression, the way we are so much interested in the things of Freezones and to attract investment. Ghana Freezones is rated higher than Nigeria Freezones. And also, as I'm talking to you now, several as a steering committee member of the African Freezones organization because of what we have done over the last 3 years.
Okay.
3.5 years.
Okay, but I mean, this period, COVID brain, I know that 162 very, very active companies. I don't know. Say Freezones more maybe a mode aso omasne this period.
Companies need to be omunya challenges. I know there it's this things you can't do it about it. And yeah baby any abang collaborative. You say a minister may come Honorable Alan Kojo, one of the best in Africa and in terms of trade issues, or guiding no as soon as I a board chair or guiding on how to go and deal with this situation. We're able to handle and deal with a lot of the free zones, a lot of opportunity. Those that we couldn't do it, we be hard man, no to be crying exporter. We give them the opportunity or chance to sell their products in Ghana. No one taxes my buying. These are things that we did to help them, and also don't pay stimulus package. I mean to support them. No, that cap. No, we managed to arrange some for some of the Freezones company. Hard win there. You see, COVID near there. You know, be anticipate. It is something that we all didn't anticipate or we all didn't expect it. Well, if you want a boom, a share, and you know, I say be a near brace. Or fa kwan bi obetimi aye no aboa ma the system na ayedwuma make constant more operating yenso in Freezones no there was the pa ye bia ade be boa Freezones enterprises no ama omadwuma koso no omadwuma tintim se de be ya ho nkire no ya boa
Many are Michael Baafi, or CEO Ghana Freezones Authority, and the NPP parliamentary candidate Juabeng South. And I'm in and come through with your WhatsApp messages 0556748029. 0556748029. Yashan come to now say share ne Jumem Ghana Freezones Juma Warrior no ho to come kana fe ya de aba the constituency and it's wadi huna edanenim ya de call abato 7 December 2020 no emu Baafi me kaisa 2017 Auditor General's report called into question kwaya mofaso ejeje motor I mean your debt collection strategy in fact mentioning 13 companies are reporting just say woman defaulting payment of their rent and a license renewal and are amounting to about $150,000 US dollars. Authority no there my family
2015 year 2017.
Okay, but the Auditor General's report near 2017 Auditor General's report.
The report came out 2017.
Okay.
And 2017 assembly, I mean the report on it. And so the report came out in 2017. And these are things that we came, you realize yourself. Wow. And I say, you see, the Freezones now is changed, has been overhauled. The thing is that when you do one concept before, no back on the concept change. Because and never to say first no the naka concept ye woman no and ye bio to say now you use technology and near ma dia beya ma say the company in the car you cannot get service. Nobody will provide service to a company. No. You buy yana make near na ye ni bia. So we were looking at the ways and means a bit here retrieve account. Company back on the 2 million. Maybe I'm default to in ground rent. Could $2 million.
Wow.
How can we get these monies back? we managed to get it back so easily.
Okay, so what has been your strategy?
I decided to use technology. Very simple because you know in a normal work environment you can't trust every worker. But you have to make a normal work environment, you know. Sometimes you have to be very extremely smart, smarter than the system to be able to bring certain things down. Until one person and say, okay, say I can say staff no be service don't help man. So then we leave it with the managers. You know, as part of your KPIs, you know, make sure say settle that you know my fine so we go for the day can on bit here. Enti system no crowd it be here with mama no. Say we are both within our system no so. That's what the car we cannot even continue except who senior supervisor no the highest rank officer access. And he can only give access to you to operate when the person is in good standing. They say now, because you need a service.
Consider how long this company has been working with the Ghana Freezones.
You can say NSA, you need to be retrieved, come up by. Because government has given you a lot of incentives. And the government they also no ebia in the as a postpone payment. So now we have to find ways and means to retrieve the money. One of the means now and work for us giving access. Into say ebia on not machine anymore. Uber company there because everything is generated through technology through machine or the computer. And you want me and cause be manual. Because also ubagiji about so that when you start typing at the company now or the cano, you cannot even continue working. Indeed, so the best is for you to come and settle your indebtedness. Then we can continue to give you service. These are things that we started doing here, boy. MITV, until they say now, as I'm talking to you now, now we gave some of them to factions.
Send them to me, Ajiji.
I can't give
out of 150,000.
That one day we have to collect almost all of them.
Oh, I see.
That one day we've done it that long ago. Long.
Because at the time I could be public accounts committee, you know. Not minimum how much
I told them. I reported to them say we're quality scanning now. Just go with the sound so. It's just about $150,000. Because can be one shanko by shanko for an MP maybe pure that reports
that company say, are there any sanctions?
We have done a lot of things that make us say Rudy, now the free zones
like we have
deleted as I'm talking last week. We delisted the second batch of companies that are inactive.
Of how many companies?
Almost about I can't tell of it, but about 50, about between 40 and 50.
Companies.
Yes, you did the same last week. Me signed the letters last week. You see, some of the companies came into our books not through the right means. I can't say because everyone said, before you can be given the Freezones license to operate as a Freezones enterprise. Note say, I was say you evidence say off ticker. You have a foreign market. So it will say what may be a Jerry Forson investment open Freezones license. I was say we trying through agreement and MOU say arrangement with a shop or store in England and I say in Northern Ireland and now only we juma onyema we sure say there be our year better because I guess that is over Tony man Ghana I am prima so we checked the background. We did the audit. We are a private company be from Intelligence on by audit private audit independent one for us to know any who's most of the companies they are not they want even the they want to be delisted because like they are doing nothing in the books production export and those companies any companies who are export company running good business but export Ghana. These are things that you and I bar out from the audit to be a sanctions and for indeed Ghana Revenue Authority the names of the companies so these are companies that exit audit.
Is there any avenue for them to get back to do business with the Ghana Freezones?
That is when you have,
for instance, you delisted me company na me pese misane mobile juma.
So now we okay there. If you set up a business and your business is in good standing, you have financial muscles, you have a good place to do business, you have an off-taker, or a foreign market. When you have all these things, or you pass all these, requirements, what's called demand, would be passing in our license not to do business again.
I see.
Because we are there to encourage business. We're not there to create problems for businesses. Freezones so say encourage you my business now can be and now the be a buying in just can offer because scano so ton you man next kind of bar every local bank a buying business can offer somehow these are things that ever buying our mind as on mine into be say the no yes ye go be obi adwuma but ye ma adwuma emu tumpon am mine so akonanim ko o mine in ebe ye adwuma no mi no so obi abe na famu de say be ya on mine be pija kosro inti eno ena me giri say yen as managers of the free zones no yeah
me guy say somewhere 2017 mo Baafi from no ano Koforidua mo media engagement but I was there.
That's right.
Had to do with some automobile. Me guy say that there was a Moroccan company and I'm on your arrangement. Some babe set it up. Tire manufacturing company, other components near there. That arrangement, as we speak.
I mean, we did a lot of things, you know, in the concept now, no. But we are through the Ministry of Trade.
Okay.
Also, in the concept now, no. I mean, with regards to the concept, because free zones concept, no. Yeah, African headquarters, no. Tangier in Morocco.
Okay.
And uko Morocco so sebia companies on we you Renault ne Renault for Casa then any Renault for Casa Renault in Tangier or Morocco no na e ka say a day almost 1,100 vehicles a day in Morocco in Tangier and almost other companies there I mean Thai companies Yasaki car wiring company these are all companies that are
windscreen companies and other companies, yeah.
And we knew say in common and one day we'll get these people in town on my boy as I'm talking to you when you say the trade ministry through the hard-working minister for trade honorable Alan Chamantin now that Roma the very good investment about Ghana. I mean, VW na Aba VW company through Alan's initiative. Aba and then maybe I mean we're going to get Toyota. We're going to get. I mean, we're getting a lot of companies, automobile companies, who are ready to come and settle in Ghana or set up in Ghana to create opportunity for Ghanaians. Oko the VW this year, no Ghanaian welders and Ghanaian mechanics are seen as the best, one of the best, I mean, or the best in their operations. In the excess Ghana, we have the techno, we have the human resource, trainable human resource, not just human resource, trainable ones. Nyame buana se utinu mu kakra bia ombetimi atiase aboa mama hyehye mfidie a enam kruma yese Ghana made vehicles.
So obi Penipa bia send me message. So be per Freezones license. What are the processes? Then so the background of them.
Very simple. One, I was say cooperative business no, business no. Note say Freezones license and any incorporation license. Ngofo won ma be come ho no display Freezones license and as someone can say be Freezones license na next then I just say what adwuma. Before we can even give you the license to operate the Freezones company, I was say one cooperative business in Ghana. That's very important.
I see.
So you have to have incorporation lines, and I say you have to incorporate your business first. And it kind very important. Two, I was say when your foreign market. The reason why I can say your foreign market, they say concept na no. Me say friend export processing zone (EPZ). I just say export bias. Until bibia ye zones na no. Ye operating. Ye man ye ho nyane ye de move kese na ekobono ne ekoton. Nti yen export biasness no ejina so nti che say answer na e ma Freezones license no e wo se ye hu say o company bia e wo ma no ne o ma jatum say wo ne ma no ya ombeto example say bia wo so o be company bia e fe no Blue Skies no fruit salad their fruit salad company no and a Freezones company juice no Freezones company
okay
and the fruit salad no and the only big markets Tesco big markets American Europe most arrangement and you know say who say BA there was a two Ghana had my who say fruit salad home from and some Dobro echo and you know only arrangement say mo yeah beto from there
okay
never to the only tongue crepel Gamutombe just about 5% per Ghana and less. If I can say now, no, town woman, and you say, answer the Ebama Freezones license. No one, I will say, what register company? No, two, I will say, who markets what I'm on it. Three, I will see who say, who financial muscles. You have the strength to do business financially. Into your books, you know, into Uba, the financial modeling to know who finances say we are capable of doing business like that. You're hearing it now. And we are very important.
Okay.
And now four, I was so much chance and win and also my be away business. So be business wa area mo abe which I say be business wa and be business no. Watch say any him say ha and be business. Into how be business no. I was seeing who say Environmental Protection Agency for EPA, Environmental Protection Agency. On my certificate say no create problems and my through emissions and the and I was saying to me say one cause no adwuma we an area no so enkete noise e microphone you hwe we na enti you hwe we nyina you hwe ho dey hwe na you hwe certificate you hwe o documents ni nyina na background search about you who personality now be business who do business open to business and who say we okay to do business who give you the license.
Mineral Michael Okyere Baafi and twetwe enkomo akabe asembisa be mienu bi on Ghana Freezones na fe ye twe ho anum suo kakra ye bape na fe ye call politics amanyosem no emu mo new oil and gas department, you know, how is it doing?
I mean, it's doing well, you know. I
mean, first off, why the new addition? Why the oil and gas department?
So these are some of the things I buy and buy.
Okay.
Let me say, when I may visit a lot of the concepts across Africa and areas, me say we are not doing so much. You tell you more because we could be more oil and gas free zones. I mean, so yes, we decided okay, let us try that and see what we can do because we have a lot of companies doing or in that business, oil and gas, and almost our companies, you know, then they be several more year into MBA units to take care of them. And you who said, Hanson, even a research unit. I mean, this is the only concept I want. In the research unit, research to know the number of companies that to know their needs, to know whether we are doing well as an organization or not, to even look for new market for existing companies of Freezones companies. We have to, so we have research unit that they look for new market for existing Freezones companies.
Okay,
and even new companies that are coming on here helping on to be born. And we decided to set up all these units like oil and gas unit to take care of the research and BD unit, not as in BD as in sales, but BD as an identified market for Freezones, existing Freezones companies. Companies be behind my who said almost collapse because and as almost fold up because almost existing market and so they have only one line of market supplier and I say one off taker. It's an off taker now on the edge man only hope you are the company nego. And that is also too good for us. So well, okay. The chocolate company we on it company back up NBA Belgium. Okay, let's see whether we can get under business in free Colombia mano. South America enters the Asia come
okay.
So the Biano he or the company will be in business. These are things that reasons why the reason why you're setting up it's a BD unit, BD and research unit, oil and gas unit, and we also set up an incubation unit. Incubation unit, to breed new Freezones entrepreneurs. That should have been the new Freezones this year. That's the team for the year. Dr. Samir Edemai, I mean, as official executive member of the World Freezones Organization, this year, now you breed a lot of Freezones entrepreneurs through incubation. And they prepare so through education, through mentoring, and through guidance, we'll get them to invest in the Freezones tomorrow.
Fantastic. No wonder people call you the aggressive marketer. The aggressive marketer, Michael Okyere Baafi. But industrial parks, Mokan some time ago. So far, they were saying,
your team had those. Oko ministry why your teams industrial parks and zones as here, and we have a lot of industrial parks.
How many do we have across the country so far?
Because Freezones were there, ministry should be
okay,
and the private people will be, but those in the Freezones, but those outside the Freezones, I may not be able to give all because I know I'm bad idea than me. But those in the Freezones, that one I can give.
Baafi no so kakra na mentwa me homra meba na fe yatiasi amanyosem ene New Juabeng South nkomo no ankasa na yatiasi but kai mami se nyame adoma memenda 21st November MTN Night of Worship yade bro live our MTN Ghana Facebook page na YouTube channel no eso ebeba live so our GH1 TV Adom to for bebre won be kan ho na sabre ya ye kwakoto aba ye gye nyame adi se be ya sumdwe nti ye de ho aseda ekwa koma no na fe yada na se waman covid bre yi mu so kwan afa so aboye ho eban enti bra na Dina Entry Hamilton Joe Metal Celestine Donko MOG Music The Celestial Evangel Choir na fe the Viva Voices of MTN wamundi yanim na yemfa sori esronko emfa ma trade ampo nyankopon hye no so 21st November 2020 we a virtual otrafie na fe MTN Ghana Facebook page na fe YouTube page so no wahwe na fe GH1 TV so wahwe. Let's praise God together for his faithfulness at MTN stands in worship because we are good together everywhere you go. We day for you. Yaba
Everyone upon on do dear. Na Ghana for be 5 million na say what to say. Be emprenu. What trotro mo. Hajia watch a line mo.
Have you heard? Say Airtel Tigo calls and you freeze. Busuminsia. Ayo, sa pepe. Say what to Airtel Tigo sim. Now the Airtel Tigo money no did you bia and no calls and you freeze. Busuminsia. Spread the news here. Now I win it here. Conconsano dele. Kojo Airtel Tigo sim and ya.
Airtel Tigo. Life is simple.
Ni wa ehuhia esen wonkwa enti wakoye ohyenkani wonkwa eni wo manfo abote wohyin omunyina nkwa ekutaw eni nti enkwa mrikatente enum santwika menyi fa ho baabia eni kwan sa wo yesa na ne nyina mu no se wote se wabra gina na gi wa home na se unhu se obigina kwan ho a opesu wotwam a mesre wo a gina ne mani ntwam enkanka emofra National Road Safety Authority say kayo say ye nyina ya sede say ye boye nkwa ho ban ne sika nkwanhia no kwan sede be ya ye betimi akwa ba jojo kodru jojo arrive alive.
Megami hu already.
Daddy, wait ya wa. So we fubia wonfa. Enkenya ni sasase baako. Ya to ama ni pada brode wo ho. Ya sama langard fo brim wagusu. Na Ostek property for na meka se ko hu omo. Ekwesi sen.
Na say me kuta 6,000 Ghana cedis pa. Metumi anya sase wo Ostek properties.
Ania, se meka kire. Ko me sase no so de yi ankasa. Jojo wa Asebi Shy Hills. Afien. Ayikuma. Okyere Junction. Eni chopoli airport nyina. Omo wan sase wo.
Me kumi kura ni 200 blocks. And 10 cement bags. What was I saying? Almost send the people so free no.
I no dey bonus. So waka. Na so person wo swap the just as simple. E ya ma dodo. Say dine na wo patro. Na wo pa high. Free Ostek properties.
One more office no do. One more fair service no opposite. 0240-933-740 and 0266-101-406. Ostek properties.
Omo yensasi rankasa.
DSTV there, you knew him. Your live matches, but you know what to be a friend Nix Akuku Dampai, what we are say to say Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, and the Champions League. Koto DSTV Zappa Decoder, a 229 Ghana cedis in pair. Kosotina DSTV so, and I reconnect a free 45 Ghana cedis Busumi Bia. Downloading and streaming live football matches, our pepper, and with DSTV app so, our Bia, time will be Umpewe now pet. DSTV, feel every moment.
That first whistle is more than just the start of a football match. It's the start of friendships. It's you screaming your lungs out. It's the joy of your team's equalizer. The exhilaration of scoring the winning goal. It's a sigh of relief after hearing the final whistle. It's celebrating your team being crowned champions. That first whistle is just the start of something priceless, where you don't just watch it, you live it. MasterCard, official sponsor of UEFA Champions League.
Hallelujah! Oh my God! To God be the glory, great things He has done. Multimedia year 25 years, Christ at work. Nesanti Adom Praise 2020 episode Friday 20th November 2020. Way a virtual edition. If you are 7 p.m. Aquapem and I do 11 p.m. Bra Nayan Kambom Nayan Onyankopon ase e wona yem ye ne hwesopa ene ne bamba odiama on my Ghana e wo COVID-19 yimu ya to suffer Elder Mbreku Celestine Donko Edwin Datson MOG Eric Jeshon Bernard Amankwa Evangelist Dinah Asamoah the multimedia kwa and sax bossa onyame bedine hene ankasa ye ba him asho Onyankopon di enemonyam sponsors TBS Roofing Roof Papa Baafi Serene Insurance the new face of insurance official insurer of Adom Franco Trading Enterprise Phone Papa Baafi Optimal Hair Relaxer bring your hair back to life Tampico Drink Irresistible Escort Security Services Duty First Ultimate Have the Ultimate Moment Tinalina Catering My Way Insurance Simple Life Insurance from My Life and MTN Momo Dial star 165 hash to sign up at Adom 106.3 FM yes Adom Praise yeah
Yenina ya football fans papa. Naso sports afu from you ho ameni ji ho yie. Ti say tennis any basketball. Yeni ji semne say Betway mobile any online sports betting and the sports casino games, bet games and any kika ho bebre. Abom platform no so a betimi atwa ho bets. Every football, roulette, esports, kosi horse racing so. Se ubetimi bet e wini ajiusika amunmu ho ahyehyehye. Ko mobile money so. Ana ye de befa EFT so ato bank account mo. Call www.betway.com and ya na diwagro kaina betway nyansemo uni fie do nwotwe a entwabi Betway agudie no hodontra Gaming Commission of Ghana and Sashase.
The year 2020 has been full of ups and downs, unexpected twists and turns. In spite of everything we've been through, we're still thankful. This 21st November, get set for a night of worship, praise, and thanksgiving as MTN presents Night of Worship for God and Country. Performing live, Joe Metal, Dinah Hamilton, MOG Music, Celestine Donko, the Celestial Evangel Choir, and Viva Voices. Let's make a joyful noise in praise and worship to our Maker and thank Him in advance for a peaceful election. MTN stands in worship for God and country. 7 p.m., 21st November, Fantasy Dome, streaming live on MTN's Facebook and YouTube pages.
We day for you everywhere you go.
Yadia Beja, Ankra, Elia, Bembran, Tianima Bawan at the sports. Any was pa, Nima, Akanuta, Dansuma, Kaswa, Tungwa, Pupuash, Washima, Santa Maria, Odakwa, Tashi, Mantina, Dakuma, Kisima, Amasama, Abosiokai, Anaosu, Prono, what you do say, and Tamuswas and Perfum, my dear for Friday, Paiso. I have some Perfum Community Sports Quiz. A passo live work as a video so. I can see funny be responsible say Miss Anwa dia chadia tele. Follow yang. Our social media platforms are what one so. For hashtag Asampa Sports Quiz. Open to the Mubia. Fresh 0540-106-467. Asampa FM Community Sports Quiz. And you may quit yes ya konkon. Utria lotteries. Star 787 hash. Soccer bet. Your best bet for sports betting. Day by day man from Dream Cosmetics. Asempa FM Community Sports Quiz. Wabi amansaso.
Jim FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Right, I don't want 6.3 FM. I'm out baby. Okyere live sound social live on Facebook. I don't want 6.3 FM. Our Facebook page. But me and Kyle na enkenkane adishamo tema. MDS Lancet Laboratories Ghana Limited. Say one of the branch for Frokra Eddie Abremo. Unse kane no na ye wo branch ba ko Tema Community 9 ana ene General Hospital no Eddie Hwenemu. He say bie for Frokra e wo Tema Community 1. Yene Star Assurance na wadan kro no emu e Prudential House enti say eba no okoye test laboratory test ne ade a ubenya result emu da ho kan MDS Lancet Laboratories Ghana Limited and as I would do any more extra video ho and yan fianza na no positive cry say negative I say positive na fi wadwene mu akwayo concerning anti-free MDS 0504 101 201 0501 0504 101 201 and 0302 610 480 0302 610 480 MDS Lancet key to diagnostic excellence. Oh manisika fafa Vodafone cash free yento o mane opepepe kra no a free peswa kra yento just networks in Caribbean 100 Ghana cedis now send ya na to 10 cedis 200 and to 2 cedis debi a free into dial star 110 hash or MTN so Vodafone so Vodafone I say the future is exciting. Ready? Michael Okyere phenomenon no eguso twetwen nkomo afei Rabefi yanko New Juabeng South na afei yankohwe udisi when so after primaries ne mun sem kwada mpese ebekọ ho because adwuma wo ye utimi eyi opening kese pa ye chairman of finance committee of parliament or Dr. Makasibe Yeboa na afei ende wo na wudi amanyoko no eni megidi se wo ani swade hunu ana menka ne thematic areas wo bon toy wo de to wo manfo anim hefa na wo de wani ahwe
Nerikai I also say because of Monsieur Hunutino maybe believe in professionalism,
okay,
and I also believe in say maybe I also Obeyeno was so much aggression somehow, but make sure that you are behaving well in whatever you do. These are things that I stand for.
Okay,
I always say that. Into Yakoi, you say a campaign, you say Kofodia, and the regional capital, Eastern region. NPP Juabeng also Kofodia, New Juabeng South, and the ma votes Kesepa the whole Eastern region. To hear some win na dear na Kofodia nyae. So Kofodia, your development, you know, said I was a copa no yenkosa. Into you say. Now we need a new leader. Onoban one, the passion and the love for Chrono exceptional. And I say it cannot be matched. And that is the mindset. And sadly that way is Yanono. Dear no beti ya boy, beti ya boy ma ya it me up the development aquanim. You see the slogan of your campaign is no this is the era for development. Kufudia,
I see.
We are entering or about entering the era for development. The era where Kofodia will see development. Say Kofodia who say impunto at this room at the time. And your transit Emma consultant boy your financial own area say your problem mine. Near test it area say ampa, you test the area ampa. Near you be able to get remedies to solve the problem. Near certain remedies. 2 years back, RBCN and who say okay now we are set to go. And you know, you put it into a document form and you have the 11-point development plan to change Kofodia.
I see.
And the age one.
Okay, you call 11 points.
11 points, you know.
Yes.
Because of native book Caribbean.
Sure.
Now, you say, I did hear pa Kofodia. See, infrastructure, both physical and social infrastructure. Kofodia akafom when it comes to infrastructure. Obeko community and constituencies biya. And she die nyekesiye pa votes on the money and to ya no bona almost central business district or ya kakwan ni na so bi na say ya kakwan so fro kon loro kwan all the anterior roads and ancillary roads ni ya kaso baba ko fodia bi one man da no so this is the era for development. You see road to be a kufodia ya kato ye na nanamo mako efi na nanamo twemko eso yakase sa kwan we de ye ntimi nya sa kwan da na ye nya da ebi se nyame krom kwan obi anka so be ye da ye say ye time we e be sa kwan na ba kwan enunti ye say we are going to take care of the proper infrastructure in the form of roads called roads no ye nya roads and e kwan e bi tin ni magi 2 schools man kola ko school ko suade hu school dem be honoma adane death traps example Kofodia nana Kukubuati experimental school nkola ne edi agronom nam so a na school dan no e wo so just school dan na week enti menim pedimfo ka se ebetimi kwa kema nkola nyina mfi school na enti empulu dan down ni nyefro and I reinforce dan no and these are things that we want to do. You want physical infrastructure, roads, schools, school buildings, IBC, dormitories, and man go for what home. We are nearby hospital and clinic. Hospitals and clinics. Because most of the rural setups in Kofudiano, we call them a cheap compound. By be one man, a pure rural area, a urban area. But still, I use cheap compound. We say, I can see nipa mona dosun. No. And we are thinking of developing community hospitals. I was an Bakubia one of the places I community hospitals ama ebi Kofodia Zongo. Kofodia Zongo, the chronosen Quebec to ebi. Is Zongo na be krokese. And then nipa through the few. And then nipa kese and then malam sakese na yejma. And on nipa also they are very hardworking people. Now, on Bayaria, cheap compound ne egusi Zongo. Debbie. Yes, you be changing, near modern community hospital. You won't bring Navy, Menocase, Ministry of Health at Jatum, and Asamoho. You be a modern community hospital, Zongo. You have security at the form of Kofodia. Because apart from Kofodia Central Police Station, you need police posts. So we are planning to do 12 police posts. Our areas are, Nipan Dosu. I'm a crime microphone. Now, a boy in security. The next point, education. As in, a lot of people, Adom, through the effort of Ira, Nana Ekufado, Samenshia, Nana Daroma, Ghana, phone college, Nakusku free, ne pencil, the Hawaii no being bida as president of Ghana, Nana Ekufado, Ama in Kofuibre, opportunities of Omonko school, free senior high school. We have senior high school, na Bibiwa, Omonto Dwaso Nsem. And say, Baafi say on trust Kofodia for ne omo fi Kofodia ne won Kofodia e ho nkyerem enti ye keska guma ye have a scholarship scheme ye be boa Kofodia enti apart from ye scholarship scheme na edeba no we also attract government scholarships emman kolanzo omo needy but brilliant I bet you about no two sides your scholarship scheme from ye quarters in ye wo the aban so ye the aban epia ebenti pe breti bia ku school amam hatom ebio yesi ahwa Kofodia baby so and so first bar nanka yesi Kofodia every time you go for twa and yesi Kofodia flowers ene Kofodia ada
flowers ni nyina
flowers no ho
flowers ni de ho
ba krono mu nya hibio and you say yen trauma saying and we are trying something for the first time Kofodia Kofodia mega homecoming a Kofodia diaspora homecoming.
Wow.
A concept I replicate year of return.
Yes.
You did Kofodia for back Kofodia ama on be show chrono.
It is a Kofodia for one man on name baby
Umbra Kofodia. Homecoming is going to be big, I'm telling you. And teaser no
and it's going to be a yearly thing.
And the teaser no Saturday way. They start no. Yedi ethical go for
watching Saturday
Kofodia marathon. Now this one is a standard marathon. IOC for sanction. It means that obi aba betum can be osa Kofodia marathon we no. O ya be your time abeya no. Ebeti aboa mo to participate in any international Olympic committee on sanction race. So it is not just a marathon. It's a marathon, standard marathon. And the expecting go for across Adom Ansof marketing consult for AD Animaye. And me say Kofodia is coming back to life again. Yeah, we are mega homecoming starting from 16th December. It is going to be big. You be cooking competition, you be saying Angwamo festival, you be hiking to the mountains or whatever. You be gospel rock show, you be a job fair for people who want to be recruited into jobs. You be party on the pie, you be high life night. You know, Kofodia will come back to life again. into one be free baby Kofodia nyina no we should say every bia we be Kofodia Kofodia o ko ma be hu join that this bar ho we were bar we pub we were 205 pub I mean these are places that people can easily come into say the Accra high choky we can negotiate Accra high choke
few minutes drive now
we be on track and feel fine we be no family crown resting relaxing Kofodia Dao is simply a hotel, one of the best hotels in Ghana. I Bojuma. Over hotels like Kese Kofodia, Omoye Baka Hotel. These are doing so well. Over the relaxing. And the Kofodia homecoming is going to change the social system of Kofodia. Yeah, 10 to 30 degrees. I'm a Kofodia big job brand new. I'm going to go for, I can say, we could be a Kofodia.
Okay.
And these are some of the things that we want to do to bring life to Kofodia. I catch Kofodia for so much more. And then the Akabe.
Okay.
Okay, look at man first of all.
Okay, but you shared 2016 parliamentary results, for instance, NPP 40,446, NDC 19,918. I don't know how you intend to close and reduce the votes of the opposition NDC.
Because the NDC for numbers don't too much.
Oh, 19,000.
Hey, too much. They not to get into.
Oh, new job in South.
I'm telling you. And how Kofodia, NPP there. Asa. And a Juma Miro and Kofodia I yell Kofodia. Me say any Ghana nyano. Just a ubia on why no was on pet at the papa and about Kotobana Aman Jomama. Because Otu Abano now o de ma Miro Jomama was say abaton. The interesting say unim say we are to Abanama Miro Jomhama apeno and no one work out to him say o man on be Jesus omunti senior high school free to go post school fees among come they will tell you stories we'll review
no, but among cancer bomb
no they but only power
I mean what cancer about be review to even include private senior high schools in underserved areas
o cancer wa chenk of omunye educated and as people who cannot read in between the lines and on be just what
samum
me go government just what only power say it you o say ade no ebe yi won obi o say ade be tie yi on intentions of review no oye match ho omoye match ewo cycle and for a match free education 419 one video no uhuye they were matching me so kase uhuye na me ho to me uhuye
ye din komo
free education 419 match it means that you don't believe in it. And I'm telling awufobia organ hebia say me can't awufobia me can microphone ya okase mu say Miro Jomama say Ghana for to ban the pair. It means that obia go penisika because we try free education. Obetwa ma what okutua school fees amama. Obetwa ma wo opportunity na wo obenyama o ma free na no osua na onyae no o ma onya bi. Into usika odi duja no obesa da kutua ma school fees. Any mistake kura nko sabato.
Okay, it's 19,000 no emudu do say na pese be count mo 40,000 no.
That no thing am say. Kofodia looking at what yen say na do ase. You better bani boom ama na Kufuado. Me say New Job South for me catch urban say we will surprise NPP. New Job for the first time. You see because yes say na do why ade yen say adna na Kufuado aye no. Say yes no wa nke be pre no Kufuado for ekoko pre no on the 7th.
I see.
You go pre no say yes yam pre no he no yen sa no na de ko pre no. Eni am man vote no boom you boom I see we are looking at minimum of 60,000 maximum 70,000.
Hey,
and we are going all out.
Robert, you are on record.
The kind of campaign now.
No, you are on record. After 7 December, we are going to play this audio.
That's someone make catch the way, you know. I know me one Adom FM so.
Yes.
Na make asano. Masa, me say the kind of campaign and the kind of work we are doing on the ground. Yeah, rest you. Ngofo bi on ma say nana wo dem win na mo yadwo. When I can say win wi. Home te politics. We are going all out. And we will leave in no stone unturned. Say yeah, and this for you mom chance. I want to be Kofodia say NDC in Kofodia. NDC, you don't have any place in Kofodia. It's a no-go area. Kofodia here there. We have to get our numbers. we are not going to use any bad means, but through the hard work I hear now. Say, you be kasa chile kuvudia for Matthias here, you be chile you be a bomb kuvudia for him the aye. Make omoba Michael Chibe fini the mirror, nanado yaye. Nanado, onya shekra uhu shekra me say, o man yina kusku free, and a keke. O de o manu unyanama. Onanam, ako school free, omamba hamajiska, omodi di free, saki kesu. Tobanum, ko unya tuma jomama, wase abano. Obaby Chem now watch out. It is saying, you know, Yan Yako top another mano. Now when your numbers, no, I'm a NPP, I say retain power review. That's what we're going to do. And then I make us say, Yakomano, Yakotuno, boom, I'm on a Nekufado. Boom, na Yakotuno, Yakunya minimum 60,000, maximum 70,000. That's what we are going to do. Because, see, and we are going all out into the year campaigns. We who say Yanam Sum, Yanam Wiem, Yanam Totrum, Yanam Kafum, Yanam kitchen yenam tokrumi yenam bonka biamu everywhere who your presence or Kofodia we want to take over Kofodia for MPP once and for all so that and this who say they don't have a place in Kofodia politics. It's about 70,000. That's what we are saying. Votes. We are looking at minimum 60, maximum 70,000. These are target yesterday, and we have good KPIs. You put in place yesterday town. We know we're able to meet the target because this target is realistic. Looking at what Nanekufu Adwa being a bidder in the history of Ghana politics, we say from 1957 to 1957 to 2020 or 2016, Ghana nya president the bia the why no being a bidder Gina Nekufu Adope or no pe and what you Ghana for calling now Mokos can do free, irrespective of the fact so the parliament here to school fees won't be free. The way you want to be paying, and then look at Kenti. Yako reward no yen Kofodia for New Juabeng South for say you better no pumamano he will see it.
Ernest Kwesiado sent in this one on Facebook. I said, good morning, CJ. Honorable Michael Okyere has made Ghana Freezones Authority very attractive for investors. And we, the people of New Juabeng South constituency, are ready to support and vote for him massively come 7 December 2020. Ernest Kwesiado doorbell has come through with this one. Mami and share. We say good morning, CJ. I think what Mr. Baafi is doing in New Juabeng South is going a long way to help the NPP win massively come 2027 December. I wish him well. I see a friend Felicia Anna or Adwaso. Adwaso no ewo Kofodia. Adwaso stadium no. That's French area hono. Oh, okay. Okay.
Where any my here because Upa Kofodia I may say this is the first time I may hear frontline politics actively. Me hear frontline politics actively say in the 2015 all bet we contested elections but I came in as a private person and they go bring me. But they couldn't reconcile my name with my work. But now,
and you we need to know.
Create a lot of opportunity. I'm a Kofodia for say, in conform Pejuma, create a lot of opportunity.
In
Juma public service in Juma, private sector in Juma. The Yanka say create a bomb. The Yanka say set you up in business. As I'm talking to you now, me no kasi say me the trainer, the consultant, the trainer. Omo Kofodia up in Tihosi here. I'm training in cosmetology for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. In me tuankejina ye yama so be ya obetimi enya bibi ye wi ani amom kids some facility up in business. These are things that we are doing for people. A lot of people when you need Kofodia for be more high profile agencies and organizations through some of us, Petroleum Commission, more boss, more NPA, more big private enterprises to say Cargill or big to say through our effort be entrepreneurs they come we set them up in business. These are things that we have done a lot of things. I mean, go for be scholarship like Majifaman for more than 500. Nipa 14 the more in through scholarships. Our Muko school. You see, Onyambe a member of parliament, not Onyam MP, and all yes animal wigina. It's your man a chance man be MP down here baby Brahma into women man quite on ye. That's what Kofodia people are saying. And you what shed the neck of one so I am the neck of what why are there? O de who's the wire into. Oh, the opportunity easily cry. Neko to assume.
Israel or say Asante or say Michael Baafi has proven beyond reasonable doubt that he can very much be trusted and very much a witness to what he is doing. That's why those of us from Koforidua will do everything to keep him in power for a long time. He's very real, charismatic. Long live Baafi, long live Nanado. Media for Baafi support. Israel or say Asante, and so they are. Or the Abanono. Okay, wait to say Paul Fiawosime or say the NPP man is talking too much. He should go and take a look at Koforidua Technical University Junction 6 and see what their construction called gutters, which is causing erosion and breeding mosquitoes in that area. I'm a student there and I know what I'm saying. Maybe I can hear him.
Junction 6.
Koforidua Technical
as I'm
University.
talking to you, minimum 6 construction is ongoing.
Okay.
I know the contractor minimum said the buy and as I'm talking to you now, and I know construction is ongoing. I mean, there's something that's so serious. I'll just go and check that I can, because we say take a invest in a cheaper school for no what because a quan school in or send away no so be kind of crepa na also boy abaso say
how my adwuma
how can amramranko and you try now so you quota go so fair you so yeah corona go so minim the all can there but I check it.
Okay.
Middle me Koforidua na mahwe.
Okay. Well, and to be another no but me person me do adventure on this national issue. Ramati na mindu. GDI yenya wonimu. Ordinary to firm. In fact, the opposition is even saying that the government has lost the fight against corruption. What you saying?
See, for me, Mihun is a one or a traitor. Two,
Mr. Amidu is a traitor.
Yeah, completely. I mean, absolutely. Say politics. Oh, so on the politics, you the discipline, you see the discipline, and it's sometimes when we say, we are doing things together to achieve a common cause, and idea who being you don't put it on him by force. Why? Sabika Fache, the or no ne piece or choice or the presidency, so are resigning. If you do, and nobody are pinpointing a clear say Akufo-Addo was involved in corruption and corruptible activities.
But he mentions interference.
No, what is interference? And that's what the argument that Bideto was making in the rebuttal or the response. I mean, clearly, what you pinpoint? Your chair will say, interfere. Did the person tell you to write that? That's interference. You can only say somebody has interfered in your work. Say the question say. If that's not the question you wanted to ask, no, say yeah. Now next is what interfere. But educated people. Sana he didn't do that. So why do you want to push something that is not right on somebody? One can't say one report at you report. You decided to investigate in your own capacity as a special prosecutor, and I will investigate the report. But when even almost said Nekufado can say oncho A oncho B, he only made a point said Nekufado can say on channel on in channel.
Yes,
that not interference. I mean, can you by this say we don't interfere in your business? So sometimes we have to because political discipline. No. The record, the public record, Yanye. He, for me, he cannot. I think you will thank God. Say, I mean, this is the end of his political life. Politics were failing as a politician. Because the Biano, he always want to inferiority complex, and manifest it through things like that. He's not a brave guy. Me say, we are politicians, and so we are braver, anti-corruption expert or whatever, advocate or whoever. Also, we can only see one thing, which you are facing for one-on-one. Me, I always say that I don't believe in people who fight people through others, and I say through means that they be also opposite we are there. And now we am robber, na United here na ukta two no bizu ukta two no aba nje be wiao na ya hwese the buti wia and na we strong we brave person but in this case there be no one who's a complex or serious complex na ne complex no and manifested through things like that so there be a onje bibim na yina yenka na ho atono and one no that's this problem. So for me he has a problem no inferiority complex, okay, and then manifested through actions like that, and he can also not be trusted as a politician anymore because the political career no ending no and go out idea why several times I mean go with the do it here. So now Sibia international body be out fana on the background because the international organization be here the service or place officer on the background we know only way here Juma no say no owie no Korea saying we only way then they will say that they will write you off. Okay,
me and kind way na fe ya de nkomo twetwe na banawe Princess Akorabo Baafi bakope. Well done and God bless you. God bless your good work you are doing in my constituency. I will vote for him pa. I am from Kufridia Ajeso. Princess Akudia Ode Abanono. This one is from Prince Kelly K. Although man is not meant to be trusted, but I can hit on my chest and say Honorable Baafi is the best for New Juabeng South and Kufridia entirely. Prince from Kufridia Nyamikrum or no so dia or de Abanono. Kofi, yede nkomoni besi. Wasemo etwatwo Kufridia 480 na afi peace message asumdwe sama odi beja na afi minja kwan.
Politics they be because adwenkyere yintokwa abato adwenkyere nyame adom na NPP ene parties akanyina ho nyame adom enti yema sa nyame adom ne nkutaye ne enkokyere adwen e wabatom okwa onum se de bia ye no se de bia emfa ntokwa ma no okwa no de sino na Akufo-Addo anim boko na akọ because okwa na se onum se okotom na Akufo-Addo enye ntokwa because okwa na se onum se okotom obufra na be ntom because obufra no on adwen se also winning at all costs. But that's not the way to go. We in NPP, we stand for peace. Michael Ochubefi stand for peace. Mr. Kofodia Force, mummy any mistake. Miss Remo, Madame Roma, Miss Remo, Miran Kofodia Fui. Yekono, Abato, Yekoto, your mother Achaba. Yekoto, your ma, Ambeko school free bill, Abba. Yekoto, your ma, Ambeko University, student loan, on for guarantees in Kobio, but on the Ghana card, Pekoji, Abba. Yekoto, Abba, Edik Ghana, Ebeko, the name say, Ama Kofodia. Ayin ntuma gogo from afan duma sefra e ho aba ne ekoto no mesrem ma me papa no me nua no mom yen kokoto aba bia nsan no yen to aba no boom e ma na Akufo-Addo ne nsan to boom e ma Michael Okyere no me MP sanse se ya anto ama no ne etuma dwom hama pe a na ke se ye ma no omutimi ko school free ne abrego mesrem e to na to Baafi na to na nyame chiramo
Michael Kofi Okyere Baafi chairman. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, sir.